Hello again YouTube, and welcome back to Wushu Router TV. Yeah, I want to say hello to Rick. Rick, I'm going to answer a few of your questions just very quickly to you, okay? I did make a longer video for you, but I'm making a shorter one here, okay? Because I had trouble with that. I want to say, okay, basically is, yes, Tai Chi and Tai Chi are the same thing, okay? So Tai Chi is just a different spelling, different pronunciation, okay, basically. In proper Chinese, it's Tai Chi, as I say, but the word Chuan, as in Tai Chi Chuan, okay, actually it's Quan, okay, Quan, Tai Chi Quan, that's what it should be, because Quan means fist, and it's spelled Q-U-A-N, okay, not C-H-U-N in actual pinyin in Chinese, okay, but I'm not going to go too deep with that. But Tai Chi and Tai Chi are the same thing. As I say, Quan means fist, okay. You got Tang Long Quan, that's mantis fist, Bai He Quan, white crane fist, Chang Quan, long fist. You get the idea what I'm trying to say. Even Yong Chun Quan, Wing Chun, yeah. And the same thing, you get different spellings, pronunciations with things, anyway, variations. I don't know if it's to do with different, different parts of the world pronouncing things differently, basically, but you know, like kung fu, gung fu, gung fu, gung fu, all that stuff, again there, as I say, even got kung fu, again, going back to the Wing Chun, as I say, Wing Chun, Wing Chun, Wing Chun, Zima Chun, Yong Chun, there's so many ways it's pronounced to say, but anyway, forget that, it's the same thing, okay, Tai Chi and Tai Chi are the same thing. Anyway, okay, another thing you asked me about is practicing with like a real ball, okay, practicing with a real ball, but when you do like your Qigong and stuff like that, or your Tai Chi there, yeah, I think training with a real ball would be good for you, okay, training with a light ball, either big or small for different movements. Of course, it would help you for some structure work. It's like in Wing Chun, they've also got like that ring you use, like you have to train it with to get your hands in place, But there are actual traditional forms and traditional training methods too in Tai Chi methods where they actually use like a real heavy ball, and that trains out your body. But the thing is, in my opinion, is you don't need to bother with all that, because you have to remember something, okay? In Wing Chun and Tai Chi, you're training like the sensitivity and all that too, to feel the person's energy and bridge and where their force is going in which direction, right? So if you're training with something like that, an object in your hands, you have to remember that the weight of that is going down because of gravity. But in a real fight, if you was putting your arm out in a bridge, make contact with somebody, that if that person's arms were going down, let's say, put forearm to forearm, if they're going down, you would just allow them to go down. Let that force go in that direction when you're up into your strike, or let them guide them in whichever way. Aikido talks about this too. So, it's not really a good thing to do. So the most important thing to do really is to train your structure in your whole body. It's the same as martial arts in general. Not using a weapon. Training with weapons, it's just an extension of your body. Anything is just an extension of you, basically, anything you use. So it's all down to you and how you control yourself. So if I was you, mainly just train without a ball, okay? Just imagine the ball in your hands and feel the chi and the flow, and feel and think about this. So this is bringing me on. All these questions are pretty interlinked, okay, basically. Your questions were very relevant there, okay? Another question you asked me, okay, was about Tai Chi. I'll say that one first. About Tai Chi, really, about how is it... No, I'll say this one first. Rick, you asked me if what's the difference between Wing Chun sticky hands, Wing Chun sticky hands, that's some Chi Sao, whatever, and you got, again, the Tai Chi pushing hands, okay? Well, Tai Chi pushing hands and Wing Chun sticking hands, they're almost the same thing in terms of sensitivity. You're feeling the sensitivity of the opponent's bridge and their arms, but the difference is they're flowing around the different structure of these two systems. Wing Chun is direct, and you want to learn how to flow around, feel the hard and the soft, trap them up and blast in, okay? Whereas Tai Chi, you're flowing around in a more rounded manner and flowing around, again, feeling the most direct route, the open areas where you can strike, how to block. And both of these styles, again, you're putting your back into it, excuse me, I've just woken up, it's the morning here. As I say, and you're just feeling the whole person's bodily balance and whole bodily structure, basically, through the arms. But again, with Tai Chi, it's the embodiment, again, of yin and yang, and basically it's just talking about feeling that flow. But basically, they're ultimately the two almost the same thing. All it is, sticky hands, pushing hands, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just, in Wing Chun or Tai Chi, or whatever system, it's just feeling energy, it's the energy passing, as Master Wong would put it. It's the energy of that opponent, where it's going, which direction, how you can exploit that and use the opponent's energy against them to your advantage. I also want to say, basically, so that's what it is. It's just working around the different structure of which martial art. So what I want to say now, one more thing about Tai Chi is you asked me is if Tai Chi, if it has some applications in fighting, as I see it. Well, I'm so sick and tired of people over years and years and years not understanding that Tai Chi is a martial art. Tai Chi is a martial art. And this fucking MMA stuff, excuse my language again, I'm just not into MMA. I'm trying to say that Tai Chi is a martial art. When you're in a real fight on the street, you don't move so slowly, right? You have to apply your movements. Maybe you'll be moving very fast. It depends on the opponent's speed. In Tai Chi, you apply your movement to the opponent's again. So the harder they come, the harder they fall as it comes. You apply your speed, your size of your movements, either small, more subtle, or bigger, fast, slow, that to the opponent's movement. Okay, for self-defense, just like Aikido. It's a hard-hitting, fast-dropping, hard-hitting martial art. That's what it is. But it just is that it's trained slowly. Well, you train Tai Chi slowly, usually for the forms and stuff, to train your body, every part of your body internally, to get the chi, cultivate the chi, the breathing, and sweat it out. It's hard work. I'm so sick and tired of hearing people say Tai Chi's relaxing and soothing for your mind and calming your body. It's not at all a gentle, soothing workout after. You must be joking. It should be damn hard work. But you calm your mind and body, as I say, and relax and focus on what you're doing to develop over time, as I say, that root of combat. You train slowly, okay, and then in real life you'll be able to move and fight fast and effectively in a real fighting situation, of course, okay. So that's the thing there about that, okay. So train hard and stay safe. Thanks for watching.